Guys, your mental health will either make you or break you. And what do I mean by mental health? Is that inner voice that you listen, that you hear yourself, that it's either telling you a bunch of crap or it's helping you. It's making you feel like you're not worthy, like you're not good enough, or you feel happy, you feel motivated, you feel fulfilled. Is that inner voice that will never stop as much as you want it to stop. That inner voice, all you can do is guide it. That is your mental health. Your mental health is how are you speaking to yourself? How are you talking to yourself? When no one's listening, when no one's around, when you're by yourself. It's so important, it's so crucial. Because if you don't control your mind is gonna control you. But how do you control your mind? You know, most guys have anxiety, most guys have depression. They have a lot of doubt, a lot of worry because we as men, we have a lot going on and we need to be the stoic person. We need to be the backbone of the family. We need to, be able to withstand the change, the responsibilities, the errors, the mistakes, the pain, the discomfort. And it gets wild and it gets crazy because as a man, if you're stuck in your own head, as a man, if you can't figure out your own fucking thoughts, you're done. You're toasted. People depend on you, your family depends on you, your partner depends on you. Like your mental health will take a toll. I remember back in 2021 when I went through a moment of depression, when I was depressed, I had a lot of anxiety. I had a lot of fear. Nothing was working for me and it was nuts. It was crazy. And now it's so different. Now I know that regardless what happens, it's all happening for me. It's not happening to me. I understand that, everything will always work in my favor, regardless. If I don't make a sale, if something goes wrong, if something doesn't work the way it's supposed to be, I'm like, well, it's happening for me. Not to me, but for me. So what is this trying to teach me? How is this trying to help me out? How is this helping me or working in my favor? And so you start realizing and you start shaping the reality based on the thoughts that you choose to think about. So there's no such thing as good or bad, right or wrong. Everything just is. We make it what it is based on the thoughts that we choose to think about. This is your mental health, and your mental health will either break you or make you. How do you work on your mental health? Most people don't work on their mental health. All they work is on work. They get up, they take off, they go to work, come back, they're all stressed, they're all anxious and depressed, and they don't do anything about it. They just want to suppress it, and they think tomorrow will be another day, and they never do anything about it. They never face it. They start drinking, they start smoking, they start chasing females that they don't even want to be with, and they just self-sabotage like a motherfucker because their mental health is bad. So work on you first. If you want things to improve, you gotta improve. If you want things to get better, you gotta get better. I have plenty of videos on mindset, on how to work on your mental health, on how to improve your mindset, on how to shape your reality based on the thoughts that you choose to think about, and how to regulate your feelings, because the way you think and feel is what you're gonna attract. Guys, I've given you the keys that helped me overcome anxiety, depression, all this negative stuff. Also the key that allowed me to be a six-figure earner since 2022. It's not just about the money. I love more being in control of my own thoughts, of my own mind, of my own reality, because if you don't control your mind is gonna control you. And the thing is, most people live from the outside in. They let the outside control the inside, and you should live from the inside out. Meaning, regardless of what you see, what you hear, whatever, you're like, no. This is in control. This is what I'm gonna attract. This is what I'm gonna do, and I'm not gonna stop. And I don't give a fuck what people think, what people say. And you continue and you take off and you maintain control of yourself, because you are the only thing that the person that you are in full control of. You can't control what society does. You can't control what the news say. You can't control what your partner does. You can't control what your parents think or feel or whatever. You are only in control of you. So you must work on you if you want things to get better. And that's the thing, like most people don't want to work on themselves. Most people don't want to embrace the pain. Most people want to be patient. Most people want to be stoic. Most people want to have the money. Most people want to be happy, but they don't know and they don't realize that there's a price tag to pay, which is you have to work on yourself. Imagine if everything in your life was always so easy. Everything was given to you. You had no struggles, no pain. You would not be that stoic, that strong, that patient person, that loving person, that grateful person. You would not, because you wouldn't be able to appreciate, you wouldn't really understand what it took to get there. So if you've been given challenges by life, it's for a reason. It's happening for you, not to you. How is that challenge helping you right now, and especially how can it help you in the future? And most people don't see it like that. They have self-pity, they have doubt, they have worry, they think, why me? It's not fair. Bro, life is not fair. It is not fair. But the thing is, a goal is not for you to get, but for you to grow. So why would you want an easy life? Why would you want things to be so easy and just given to you? Because the thing is, most people want to get, but they don't want to become. They ask, how can I? How do you? Instead of who can, or who is that person that will attract what I want? Because most people, if they get it, it's like the lottery, right? Like if someone wins the lottery and they're not that individual that is already a millionaire in their mind, they're gonna blow through the money. The mind is already set to a specific setting, like a thermostat, and it's already programmed to earn, to have a certain amount of money, to look a certain way. So as soon as you get way more money, you're gonna self-regulate and blow it to go back down to where you're used to having. This is why most people that win lotteries, they lose it again. Statistically speaking, almost all of them lose it again. Why? Because they're not used to having that money. So they blow through it because they just got the money without becoming the person that can have the money. So it's not for you to get, but for you to become. Who do I have to become? And it goes back to mental health, right? You gotta become that person that's gonna be able to withstand the pain, tolerate things. The more pressure you can withstand, the more successful you can be. Because being successful is just it's just about how much tolerance do you have, how much patience. Most people can't. They won't withstand it. They're gonna just say, fuck it, I'm out. It's so much pain. But the more you lose, the faster you learn. So you have to lose, you have to make mistakes, you have to learn like that. So focus on you, focus on your mind, focus on your mental health. Watch my past videos, guys. Hit the like, it's free. If you enjoy the video, please, it'll help the algorithm. Comment below if you enjoy it. What else would you like to learn? It's Friday. Love you guys. See you on the next one.